Hey Pet Pro, this episode is sponsored by some incredible brands we personally use and love.
And their support helps keep the mics on, so you will hear more about them throughout the show.
Okay, let's talk Super Zoo. We are coming in hot because Pet Shop Girls on Tour is officially happening.
Yeah! And we are launching season 3 with 2 epic events that you do not want to miss.
First up, Tuesday night at 7 p.m. is our Pet Shop Girls on Tour Vegas bus party.
Woo woo! And tickets are very limited, so if you want in, do not wait.
This bus party is sponsored by Aardvark Pet Products with drinks and swag provided by Framposs and Retail Smart Guys.
And yes, we are making a stop at the Welcome to Las Vegas sign for a photo op because obviously we had to make this iconic.
So if you want to ride with us, click the link in the show notes and reserve your spot now.
Then on Thursday at 2 p.m., come find us at the Aardvark Pet Products booth, number 3561, for your live Pet Shop Girls podcast recording and the launch of season 3, baby!
And right after that, we're throwing what might be the most epic booth party of Super Zoo.
Yes, and huge paws up to our amazing sponsors that are making this party possible. The Honest Kitchen, Smack Pet Foods, and of course, Aardvark Pet Products.
This is where our indie insiders will get our now famous Pet Shop Girls goodie bag filled with brands that actually support independence.
Right, so here's the plan. Tuesday night, Vegas, bus party. You need a ticket to ride. Thursday afternoon, live podcast and season 3 launch party.
Check the Indie Insider private Facebook community for all the updates. Come celebrate with us, come hang with us, and come help us kick off season 3 the right way.
We cannot wait to see you at Super Zoo.
Pet Shop Girls on Tour, baby! Let's go!
Quick question, Pet Pro. What would you do if your chew category suddenly increased by over 20%?
Because that's exactly what happened when I started working with Aardvark Pet Products.
Tell them how you started, Sherry.
Well, I started cautiously because I only started with 6 SKUs.
And now?
Now I have over 40 SKUs in my private label lineup.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive and a great selection for your customers.
And they love the variety we have. And it's because Aardvark makes private label actually doable with low minimums, no setup fees, custom labels, and fast turnaround.
Yeah, so if you've been thinking about it, this is your sign.
Email art at artn, N as in Nancy, at aardvarkpet.com and use code PetShopGirls to save a little extra on your first order.
The trade. Pet Shop Girls, unleash your power, let's make some waves.
Hey everybody, I'm Sherry.
And I'm Carly.
Welcome back to the Pet Shop Girls podcast. This is the Smart Tech Summer Miniseries, our launching episode. This is about Sanebox.
Yes, this is something that you use all the time, Sherry. You rave about it. You talk to me about all the time it saves you. I know none of the things. So educate me on what is Sanebox.
Well, I don't know about you, but I get a ton of emails every day. And I was spending 2 to 3 hours just going through emails. I mean, it was such a time suck. And have you ever sat there and like took the time to unsubscribe and it doesn't actually unsubscribe you? And it's like really freaking annoying. Anyway, so I searched around and I found Sanebox and I absolutely love it. So what it does, it connects to your email platform.
Yeah.
And it will filter the emails. It filters them into a couple of different folders. One of them is Sane Later,
Okay.
and that's for non-urgent messages. The other one is Sane News for newsletters and promotional emails.
Okay.
Stuff you don't need to read right then.
Mm-hmm.
And then
What if it's a sale? Does it know that? Like if it's a time-sensitive sale?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Are you not the
Like if
creator?
American Eagle sent me like a sale email? No.
No, like I was thinking like your vendor. You're right. If a
Oh,
vendor
yeah,
sent you
no.
something
Our
that,
vendors, okay, so your main inbox is still going to have your important emails from your vendors or other people that are important that are emailing you, not like
okay.
a mass email from American Eagle or something, right?
Okay. Okay.
Right. So, and then there's a couple other features that I haven't tried yet. One of them's like black hole, and that's for messages you never want to hear from again. But I was too scared to
Oh,
install that. So what you have to do though is train it in the beginning, and I really didn't spend much time quote training it.
yeah.
You can just drag and drop messages into the right folder, and then it will remember. It'll be
Okay.
like, okay, messages from retail smart guys I want in my main inbox
Yeah.
if it wound up in a different one, and messages from American Eagle I want insane news.
Okay.
But I gotta say, when I installed this, it was like 95% there. Like I really didn't have to train it very much at all. But here's what the deal is, Carly. I didn't think that this was going to be so helpful, but it is because I was sitting there going through like 500 emails a day
Yep.
and they're all mixed in your newsletters, your unimportant ones, and your important ones. And you have to sit there and read each line as you're deleting. What this does for me is when I go into my sane later insane news folders, which I don't check as often as my main inbox,
Yeah.
I can sit there and go delete, 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 like really fast
Right.
while I'm just kind of quickly eyeballing it. And it just cuts down the time. Like I'm saving over 5 hours a week with
Well,
this app.
and I'm wondering too, for somebody like me, as I stare at my 7,700 unread emails.
You need this app.
Oh, I know. I'm not even joking. And it's like, I'm the worst when it comes to my email. It like my email becomes almost like a filing system
Yeah.
and but not a well organized filing system. It's like if somebody sends me something, I'm like, oh, this is important information I should hang on to. It sits in my inbox. And it
Yeah.
like it my I tell people
Well,
this all.
I've got file folders too for
Oh,
stuff like
I have file folders. I don't use them. I tell people all the time when they're like, I emailed you. I'm like, you emailed the black hole of death. Okay. Because that is my inbox. But, how do I say? I validate this insanity because when I'm like, oh, I ordered this thing in 2021, and then I go and like I search it up in my inbox and I get the email. I'm like, yeah, see, this is why I do this. But
that.
it I mean, this would make a lot of sense.
It
When
reduces distraction
yeah,
for me, and, like, you don't get distracted with, like, one thing here and one thing there, and I can delete the unimportant emails faster since they're all grouped together. Carly and I talk about retail smart guys a lot because we both use them and we've both seen real results.
they help independent retailers just like me understand my numbers, like improving my margins, increasing my cash flow, and seeing what's really going on in my business so that I can make smarter decisions and you can too.
That's why we created the Pet Shop Girls Retail Smart Guys Success Package, so you can save and get the kind of support we do that actually helps you grow.
Yes, you will get $1,200 off your first year. And you can only get this package by emailing jay@retailsmartguys.com.
That's JAY at retailsmartguys.com. And don't forget to use the code PetShopGirls.
Pet Shop Girls is a paid partner of Retail Smart Guys.
How do you actually make sure your whole team is up to speed when you bring in a new brand?
Retail Brilliance. It's the training platform I use for everything. I build all my custom team training right inside it.
Wait, you build your own courses?
Yeah, for $49 a month and $5 per team member, I can create any training my store needs. I have all my onboarding and operations training for new hires. Plus, when new products come in, I can put together the lesson, upload it, and assign it to my team. Done.
And they have ready made courses too, right?
Yeah, they do. From sales and marketing training to even my own pet nutrition course for pet store teams. It's all the training I need for my team all in one place.
So it's basically your secret weapon for having a super knowledgeable team.
Exactly. It's affordable, it's easy, and it's honestly a game changer for any retail store. The best thing is you pay nothing to set up your account and create all of your courses until you publish.
Then your team starts learning for pennies a day. Head to retailbrilliance.com to check it out.
So how hard was it for you to install? Like, was it fairly,
Super easy.
yeah?
Yeah.
Does it
No,
work with any type of inbox like Gmail, Hotmail,
I believe so.
Outlook?
Yeah. And I think I use like Roundcube on my computers, and then on my phone, it's something else. I don't know. But I I did have to install it separately on my phone.
But it works on your phone too.
Yes.
And then is it consistent between your phone and your inbox on your computer? So if something goes into,
Yes.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Now,
obviously
this
need these things.
what do you think 5 hours a week of your time is worth if you were going to pay for this?
Well, if you pay yourself, I don't know, $50 an hour, it's 250 bucks.
Well, get this, it's only $7 a month.
There you go.
Well, that's you. I don't know how much it is in Canada, but I pay $7 a month.
$250 in
And
Canada.
look, we're not getting paid for any of this. This is just an app that I like to use, and I find it very helpful. So,
Well, okay, and I think we're probably not unique in the sense that we are drowning in our inboxes. I feel like when you're talking about when you go through and you have to kind of filter visually who you're deleting, I feel like I have done this numerous times where I go in and I know that this email, ABC, sends me 3 emails a week and I kind of want to be on their list, but I never read them. So I will go in, I'll sit there on a Sunday night and I will start searching for all the ABC emails and then I will click all and delete
well,
all. But it's
see,
harder.
those will all go into the sane news
Yeah. Yeah.
bucket, and then you can go through your sane news bucket
And delete
whenever you want,
easily.
and
Yeah.
you can easily it. Then you don't have to filter and search and all that.
I know because I can't tell you how many times I've done this over the years where I take hours to try to clean up my inbox. And then it feels so good to declutter because there is a bunch of junk in there. And then I try to stay on top of it for a little while. And when things are coming in, I'm like, oh, delete, 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 and unsubscribe to all of these different things. But here I sit once again with almost 10,000 unread emails with my 7,700 unread
Well, I
emails.
mean, you're gonna have to. I think when you install it initially, I think it may organize your inbox. Yeah. Sorry, it's been a few months since I did this. It'll organize the emails you already have.
Okay, I was gonna ask
So
about that,
I
yeah.
think it does. I think it does. And so that might help you clean everything up. You know what? I'm pretty sure it does because I was able to get I had like 500 unread emails with like 2,000 in my inbox, and I got it down to like 30 unread emails and 100 in my inbox. So all within a much shorter time period than it would have normally taken me. So,
Oh.
and it's kept it organized. So,
Which is huge because that's where I'm saying, like, when I sit there and I try to clean out my inbox and I think that I've done such a good job, I haven't. And then it
well, then the
just
next day you get 500 more.
ooh, and that's the thing that makes me so angry because I clean it all out thinking that I've done such a great job, and then, yeah, the next morning, I get up to 150 more emails, and I'm like, "How did this happen overnight? I was sleeping. Why is the rest of the world not sleeping?" But, okay, and then follow-ups. You said something about it
I think
it
there's okay, so there is a function that I've not used that's called Sane Reminder.
mhm.
And I think if you enable that function, and that function may cost a little extra, but it'll remind you to follow up on certain emails.
Okay, so it's kinda like Gmail has a functionality like that. I don't think that's always been around, but I've noticed it lately, where, like, if I send you an email and then 3 days later, apparently Gmail knows that you haven't responded and it will be like it will move it to the top of my email and it will say, did you want to follow up? Because you sent this 3 days ago.
That may be what this does. Sorry,
Okay.
I haven't used that one, so I don't know. I'm just super happy with the basic
Yeah.
sane news and sane later buckets that they have.
But it has
It helps me every
multiple,
day.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it has multiple features, but
yeah,
to get started, and I guess here would be another thing. I guess, okay, because I'm like a little bit cray cray with the email, but I do have multiple email accounts. And so I guess for the pet pro out there who's like, I don't want this tech messing with my system of chaos in the inbox, maybe you do set it up with a smaller email account that doesn't get as much
yeah.
traffic just to kind of see
Now,
what it does.
you will have to pay more for multiple accounts.
But if you just wanted to test it, maybe that's what I
Yeah,
was thinking. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a free trial, so you can try it out.
Okay.
See if you like it before you say, "Let's do this." But it's one of the best apps I've used this year.
Okay. Well, that's, yeah, I am definitely going to have to take a look at it because I've even thought, like, do I need to hire a virtual assistant to
I know.
deal with my email?
My next step would be a virtual assistant, right? And I was like, well, there's got to be a step in between. So this is the
This is
nice
the step
step
in
in
between.
between. Yeah.
Listen, when I was in the corporate world, I used to work with the guy, Hot Toddy. I don't know if you listen, Todd, but if you do, hello, Hot Toddy.
Was he
Anyways,
hot?
hey, in his own way.
Oh.
His name was Todd, so I just called him Hot Toddy. Or the Popcorn King, because he also actually owned Colonel's, which is a popcorn store outside of the corporate world. And he has since left, and now he's just the Popcorn King because he runs his popcorn stores. But when we worked in the corporate world together, and we were he was my northern counterpart, right? He was in Saskatoon, I was in Regina. And so I'm up in Saskatoon the one time, we're sitting in his office. He's got his email up, and there's nothing in the inbox. Like, it is a blank screen. And I'm like, oh my God, you lost all your email. And he looks at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, where did all your email go? And he's like, they're in folders where they're supposed to be. And I'm like, what? And every single email that would come in, he had a folder that it would go to.
Oh my
So
gosh.
his inbox was never had an
You know
email
what?
in.
I bet Dan with Retail Smart Guys, I bet his email screen looks like that too, because he said he doesn't go to sleep until all his emails are checked.
Yes,
And I'm like,
yes.
you are a crazy person.
He is a crazy person because if I lived by that rule, I would never get to sleep. I would never
No,
be
for
allowed to
real.
sleep. Oh my God.
For real.
No. Yeah. Okay. Well, so Sanebox. So what do we do, Sherry? Where do people go if they're interested in looking at? Do they just Google Sanebox?
That is
Sanebox?
yes, it's SANEBOX.com.
Okay.
You can just click the try it now for free button.
Yeah. So if you are feeling behind before the day even starts because your inbox is so full, maybe Sanebox is worth it. Or if it's not about doing more email and if it's just getting back some time in your life that is not absorbed by email, if this even saves you like 5 hours a week, I think it's worth it. Obviously, I have to go look at it. Don't ask me next week if I did, because if I didn't get an email about it, I may not go check it.
Okay, well, that was our first installment of the Smart Tech Summer miniseries. I hope y'all are having a great summer, and we will see you on the next episode.
Short and snappy. Until next time, Pet Pros. Bye-bye. Hey, Pet Pro, have you outgrown your current POS system?
Are you looking for something more modern, more streamlined, and, dare we say, a sexy POS system?
Because if your system is clunky, outdated, or just not helping you grow, we need to tell you about the Pet Shop Girls Preferred Frampause Package.
That's right. We partnered with Frampause and negotiated this package specifically for independent pet retailers, and the savings are real.
Yeah, we're talking lower merchant fees, a better email package, and a hardware bundle worth over $2,500 and more.
So this is not just a prettier POS. This is a sophisticated system designed to help you grow smarter and save more.
If you want better tools, better support, and better rates that you did not have to negotiate, as well as a system that actually feels like it's built for where your business is going,
Go to 2petshopgirls.com/Frampos. That's FRANPOS for more information and to book your discovery call.
that's 2petshopgirls.com/Franpause. And make sure you mention code PetShopGirls to score the savings that we've already negotiated for you.
Pet Shop Girls is a paid partner of Frampos.
All right, Pet Pro, that's it for this week.
Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe.
Just hit all the buttons.
And if you want more, join us in the Indie Insider, our private Facebook group for pet pros.
Then you'll never miss the podcast that makes you sit, stay, and beg for more. The Pet Shop Girls.
Pet Shop Girls.
Quick tip. Practice your 10-second brand story.
And make it shine like your best display.